Hello. Today I want to talk about a bit of an esoteric topic, one that cannot necessarily be concluded or proven, but I'd like to go through some thought experiments to see if we can come to any theoretical conclusions. The topic I want to talk about today is past lives, and specifically the baggage that it may come with. I'm going to refer to this baggage as the web, like a shadow web of your souls, all of your strings attached, the reoccurring habits and karmic debt. How can you be so sure that you have no strings attached? How can you be so sure that you aren't carrying baggage from previous lives? Is there anything we can do about this? How can we clean our baggage that holds us down? The baggage that holds the web of souls down, keeps it dirty. How can we clean ourselves and free ourselves to help ourselves ascend? Is this a question about us only, or are there other people attached that can benefit from us cleaning our baggage? Do your spouse, children, family members carry your weight with you? Do you carry theirs? Many people in this world of esoterics, soulmates, twin flames, and soul speak believe we choose our lives before we are born. We choose the people, the life that we are born into. Many people believe our twin is somebody we've danced with many lives previously. Many people believe we chose our partners before it happens. Perhaps this is true. Perhaps it's a bit of a template or a guided path that you may or may not follow. I wouldn't call it destiny, though. I think we have the agency to choose the path we follow as we live it, regardless of whatever pre-designated path we have chosen before we live. Frankly, I don't have the answers. I can't prove anything. Our experiences are ours, and are difficult to put into words. I've had my own experiences, as we've all had. However, a conclusion I've come to is that architecture is the name of the game. You can see the past lives' web of souls as an architecture of sorts. Perhaps it is tangled and dirty. Perhaps you have reoccurring knots tangling your web, life after life. Perhaps it's not possible to untangle the past, but it does seem possible to untangle your present. Agency. That's what life is about. Agency over your architecture. We have the power to untangle our current life, the power to give scaffolding to the web of our souls. Here's where it gets interesting. I say this is our current life, and yet present life now is the past life of the future you. You are currently living your past life, presently. The life that you live now will be the past life of your soul's future. This is why we must scaffold our web effectively in order to prevent knots and tangles for our future self. We must do our future self a favor by staying clean in present life. That is the true point of this video. Whether or not we have past lives and they are tangled and holding us down is unprovable. But what is provable is that you are alive now and have the capacity to change for the better currently. That power to change must be guided effectively. This is exactly why I created axioms for myself, standards. Standards or axioms are the scaffolding that will keep yourself clean and fair, a code to live by. Perhaps you believe in karma. Do yourself a favor then and remain fair and honest in this life. How we remain clean is to hold ourselves to certain standards. Standard 1 would be agency. You hold yourself responsible for your actions. You cannot outsource blame to the universe or other people for things that which you can personally control, like the words you say, the actions you take. If you do not take responsibility and pay the price for your words and actions, that is a tangle or a knot in your web that may haunt you for many lives to come. It is best to prevent karmic debt before it happens. Standard 2 would be exiting an unhealthy situation which would put you in debt. For instance, if your twin flame puts you in limbo, instead of enabling them to remain in limbo and hurting yourself by proxy, take agency and exit that situation entirely to keep yourself clean primarily, preventing troublesome entanglements between the two parties. You are not responsible for their actions, but you are responsible for yours, and you have the choice to leave. And if you see unhealthy situations manifesting that can turn into karmic debt, you must keep yourself clean and make the sane choice by exiting before you increase your karmic debt. You owe it to yourself and your future self, at least, if not to your supposed twin or anyone else you may be entangled with. Standard 3 would be maintaining what I call a clean fulcrum. A fulcrum is a center point between two scales. If the fulcrum is skewed, it will weigh things improperly, which can lead to karmic debt. Your job to yourself is to remain a clean fulcrum, one that is not skewed and can price things properly to remain fair and avoid karmic debt. Standard number 4 would be what I call progressive trajectory. What that means is that your overall trajectory in life remains progressive. It means even if you have ups and downs in life, your overall trajectory is that of ascension, progressing towards cleaner, more honest agency, less karmic debt, less knots, more untangling, more fair pricing, untangling the knots of your web one by one and preventing new ones from forming as best as you can. New small knots will always come about, but if your fulcrum is clean, you will price things properly and untangle the knot before it follows you throughout your next lives. You do not have to be perfect, but you do have to be working towards getting better. You are allowed to fail, so long as you get up cleaner and better next time and fall less often over time because of the standards that you hold yourself to. Using these standards, of which I call axioms, these are the best guardrails I could come up with after testing them repeatedly. Now, consider that many people believe souls travel in groups, in a sense. Perhaps many of the family members or friends or romantic partners are souls that we've crossed paths with many times in the past. All of these people may be a piece of your web, and you a piece of theirs. This is where you must be a clean fulcrum and express agency, exit, and progressive trajectory. If you are part of their web and you have a knotted tangle with a web full of baggage holding everybody down, that means they would be partially held down as well by your baggage. You must express agency and be responsible for your baggage. Pull your own weight. You must be a clean fulcrum in order to weigh your baggage properly and see how it affects them. If your baggage is too heavy or theirs is too heavy and pulling your web down, you must know when to exit to prevent taking everybody down with a sinking ship. And whether you are choosing to stay or exit, your trajectory must be progressive in order to clean this web we are all in, not only to help yourself currently, but also your future lives, but also to help the souls who travel with you through lifetimes, their current lives, along with their future lives. The web may be vast and expand to many people, and you must be responsible for your own weight within it. Perhaps a goal of reincarnation is to come back to learn lessons and become a better version of ourselves, a cleaner version of our souls, expressed through progressive agency and fair pricing. Your soul is your responsibility. But you do not live in a void. Others are around you and assumably entangled with you more or less. You can choose to take care of them or exit. But if you choose to stay with them, know that you may be entangled with them and they may be unknowingly carrying a share of your baggage whether they want to or not. If you care for these people around you, you must feel a sense of duty to keep yourself clean, honest, and fair as to not weigh down your entire local group of souls. If lives are reoccurring through reincarnation of souls, then the knots of today may compound into the knots of tomorrow and stay with us forever. The only conclusions I can truly come to are that we have control over this life specifically. Whether or not past or future lives exists is unknown and unprovable. However, we may want to treat these hypothetical reoccurring lives as real. There's no harm in keeping yourself clean and honest in this life. And a benefit may be that the cleaner and more honest you are in this life, the less karmic debt and tangled knots in your web for future lives. Another benefit would be if those entangled with you currently will come back with you in the future lives. You can free up the baggage of today and prevent the baggage of tomorrow for not only yourself, but everybody you care about. There would appear to be no downsides. So, to summarize, you must take responsibility for your words and actions of this life. Those words and actions should be clean and fair and honest. You must price the situations you find yourself in accurately, appropriately, and choose whether or not the price warrants you to stay within a given situation or exit the situation to prevent knots and tangles in your web. And the way to do this is to make sure your trajectory is progressive, not perfect, but you do need to be getting better over time, which means being able to take more responsibility for yourself, be more honest with your actions and words, be able to discern whether or not a situation is unhealthy or will increase karmic debt, and choose to either stay in that situation or exit. I hope that you will consider these thoughts and guardrails, as my only hope is to help people make better choices, produce less baggage, clean up their lives, and potentially help those around them to produce a new, cleaner web that isn't tangled with preventable baggage. Do yourself a favor, because the present life is the past life of tomorrow. Thank you.